Hello and welcome everyone. Today we'll discuss about loser. The following discussion will be on my experience about losing, and further we will discuss what it feels to lose, why is it okay to lose, what do we gain from losing, or is it a really losing something? Well, during my childhood, we used to play a card game where we used to we a bunch of uh, friends would gather in a place with their card. We purchase it for about 5 rupees. We get 100 card, 50 cards I think, and it had two side. One side we had WWE, and the other side um, we had this Indian cricketers. We would play in such a way that there were various ways to play those games, but most of the methods were based upon the luck of the person, and once I remember I went to a friend's place. First I purchased a 5 rupees card, which five card for 5 rupees, and went to his place. And I while going to the place, I to my friend's place, I prayed to God that please let me win this game. I played for about 2 to 3 hours, and it was win lose, and finally I completely lose my cards. And yeah, it frustrated me. I was mad. And I was returning home, and in the meanwhile, on the way, I was speeding on God for making me lose, for not looking after me. I was so frustrated, so angry. I remember I even cried. The tears were rolling down from my eyes, and I came. And the same thing happened uh, with playing marble. You know, we as a kid we used to play lots of games, and marble we will purchase marble, and we will uh, play with a bunch. We will play on. We will put our marbles, and based upon our skill, we will. There was various ways to play the games. However, many times I lose, and I often get frustrated, and I started believing that I was inferior to those of the other kids. They are better than me. I am not good enough, and having that in mind, I thought this the fairness doesn't exist in this world. Why always I'm the only one that is losing. So eventually I got to understand. When I went to boarding school, I realized that it was all on my skill, and sometimes we lose, but the frustration of losing a game, I think the luck game, it's called luck game because luck comes only once or twice to a person. If it comes on day-to-day basis, then you cannot call it luck. It's either skill, or I would say it's a skill that defines your result, not the luck. So we have to accept whenever we are playing something, playing a game that has the angle of luck, then we should assume that in in trying for 100 times, there will be one time that you will have the probability to win. So that's the luck. We have to accept it. And just getting frustration for losing over and over the same thing, it's a nonsense, right? If you don't, if you are not applying for that one luck, then you must leave. If losing makes you frustration, because otherwise you will keep trying, and with that, see, you get frustrated, you become angry, and many a times when the decision which are made during person is made or angry is often not the right decision. We need to calm our mind. So that was my experience. And when I went to boarding school also, um, since I have said in my previous video, I was not an athletic person, so still I would still the whenever I get the opportunity, I will put myself in the front. I will compete with all other athletes. Though I lose many a times. I lose in selection for cluster football match, uh, where we were supposed to compete for the position of goalkeeper, and I wasn't even selected. And then running race, in running race also, I competed but I lose. In high jump, I have competed but I lose. Well, I have lost many times, but now if I look back, I don't care if I have had lose the game. I'm more glad that I have participated on those events, because I'm not going to get the same opportunity that I have got, right? Yeah, and it gave me a wider perspective, or it reflected, it gave the opportunity to reflect myself that I have the space to grow. I need to work upon certain things in order to improve myself, whether it is in a sport, it is in other game, or it's in academic events like speech, the seminars, the exhibition. I have participated in many events. Though it doesn't matter if I lose or win. The point is, I came to realize the deficiency in me, and there is a two angle to see this, to see the lose. Either you can assume it as a space for you to grow, or you can as a negative view. Either you see it as you are a loser, you cannot do anything in life, the world is unfair, you are inferior to everyone. That's the different way of looking at it. And yeah, so I think we should look at the first one, because everyone lose. The only thing is, we don't see, we don't perceive, or we don't understand the person who is winning have also lose 100 to 1,000 times. It's not like you are born to win. People become winner after losing for losing for multiple times. And when it comes, when we see someone at that moment, or we that a person is unstoppable, it's winning continuously. Every game he is a first in all the events, but we fail to understand that the reason behind his success is not his talent, not where he was born, not his parents, but because the dedication, the hard work, the lose, everything that he have experienced. Once you come to understand about his past, then you can judge him. Then you will know that this is not the result. This is the result of all the setbacks that he or she have experienced in the journey of this victory. So that's it. Losing, always see losing as an opportunity for you to grow, as a space for you to execute you are perform better than what you have done yesterday, not doubting yourself or not telling yourself